Okay. Welcome back to Minecraft, guys. I am sorry we were a little caught up at the house working on things today, and then we got home and there was an update to Minecraft, so, you know, just a little bit late, yeah. Hold on. Something is different. I forgot last time I was playing. Move the sound off of that. I don't need to hear myself. Thank you. Look, I've told you guys before, I am, uh, not the best with being on time. Here, let's turn that back on. I forgot last time I was playing by myself. And whenever I'm just playing by myself and I'm not streaming, I just throw on a YouTube video for some background noise. So, also, if you'll notice, there's a ton of glass in my inventory because I was working on a thing. I don't know how well it's going to work out, if it's going to work out at all. Also, our ivy's all grown in and it looks so good. Dude, nice dive. Yeah, I will, like I said, unless something comes up like a family thing or um usually just a family thing, I will be here. Um that's why I really need to get on get myself together with getting a Discord set up so that way you guys have a way of actually hearing from me when I'm not streaming. Also, hi Luis. How's everybody doing today, by the way? How in the hell did that little jump hurt? But yeah, so I've got mostly cyan glass panes with a few green and blue mixed in. I don't know if it's gonna look good. I might have to take it all down, but if I do, it's fine. I I don't know why, but I have silk touch shears that should help. But my main thing is I wanted it like open above where because like this is gonna be a pergola sort of situation with the dragon egg in the center. So I wanted it to be open so that way we'd have like light filtering down through. But I don't know if it's gonna look good. We'll see. Either way, I'm already like super happy with how it's turning out just with the vines on the sides and everything. Jimbo's still hanging out in the corner. He moves too fast. And this guy actually doesn't have a name, so he's just hanging out over here. Let's see. The vines are spreading down, which is perfect because I actually kind of wanted them to do that. But anyways, up there is not going to be our priority this time. I should put the glass out of my inventory, huh? I can see myself putting them somewhere and losing them. Let's just... No, I'll throw them in the shulker box. Go ahead and just throw all of that in there. Including that. And then string can go over there. I'm going to keep the scaffolding on me just in case. Because we're going to work on the mine today. I'm not entirely sure what all we need. Like, I know we need the dark oak for some of the outside and for supporting beams, but aside from that, I don't know what I want to use. But yeah, I'm never late on purpose, but when I am late, I'm usually very late. Athena, you good? Okay. No, I know what you're doing. I thought she was being sweet and just licking my arm because I haven't been home all day. But no, I have sunscreen on my arm and the little bitch is trying to eat it. You want me to get cancer. Hi. Hi. Also, that's not being rude because that's technically a scientific term for a female dog. Technically. Go ahead and move this stuff around. It's messing with me. There we go. One day I'm gonna get a keyboard that doesn't stop in the middle of holding down a key. Alright, let's grab... Actually, the logs might come in handy. I'm not sure. Those might be useful. And some planks. Go ahead and bring this down with me. What else do we have in here that could be useful? Oh yeah, I didn't even notice it, but Drew had brought me some amethyst blocks, so we might use that somewhere. I'm not sure where. I would have said we could have put it in like the river and the pond area, but I really like the prismarine being in there instead. But we'll have to look into that. I have no idea where to put it. We'll find somewhere to use it though, because I really like the look of the amethyst block, and also it sounds nice. But yeah, part of me was thinking we could build like a pit. Because like we've got this area right here, but we could dig it down and then do like a little excavator crane / pulley system. I have no idea. All I know is this right here looks hideous and we need to fix it. So what options do we have for stone? Nobody in here? You. What do you have? Nothing that I want. Do you have anything different? No, you have the exact same stuff. Cool, cool. I still don't have their houses done, but that's okay. They'll live. Let's see, do we have anything good? I know I'm gonna need these guys. Those come in handy for while we're building. I feel like we'll probably just end up with going with like smooth stone or something, right? I don't know, that's boring. I don't know if I want to do that. But I also don't want to just use a bunch of mossy stone like we already did in our tunnel, because then that makes it the stuff that we put in the tunnel less special, right? And I don't really want to use any wood, except for like the dark oak that we're going to use for supporting beams. Wait. Muddy mangrove roots. Get down there. There we go. Alright, maybe we had something else we could use. And I'm just overlooking it? Because, like, we could use terracotta. I have no idea. I don't think we have anything else back at the base that we could use. Unless I have some stuff down. I know I have some deep slate over here. That might be fun. Again, I don't know. This could be useful. I know they're my cats that made that noise, but that was like mildly terrifying. Just all of them in unison. You're probably wondering where the hell I've been. I haven't been at the house in forever. We've just kind of been living in the village and in the tunnels while I get everything set up. How did you... I don't know. They all keep managing to slide off of their little blocks. And Danny, as always, is the master of hanging on to the corner. These guys really haven't seen me in a while, and these are the ones named after my actual pets. We still gotta find a doggo to throw in here for Athena. I think Drew said something about he saw some dogs, like, over in the spruce forest over there. So we might go... Alright, the glass dome from here is kind of funny looking at the moment. Can I not get up there? There we go. Yeah. Without anything connecting to it, it's kind of weird looking just floating there in the air. But it's okay. It's still a work in progress. Alright, let's see. If we use the deep slate over here, the thing is we're going to need to make it different than how we did in the tunnel, just to separate it out some. I don't think we can do anything with the... Yeah, we can't do anything with the actual deep slate itself. Which might be something we change. And I'm still not 100% sure on where the entrance is going to be. But that's what we have to figure out today, is how this mine should look. Because I think trying to do it at an angle like this is where I messed up. I think it's going to look weird, no matter what, from an angle. But either way, nothing to it but to do it, right? That was an interesting sound. What was that sound? I'm just gonna assume that that was just like a random Minecraft sound. Right. Let's see. Anything in here that we could use? Because we've got the calcite that could be fun. We've got the smooth basalt. That could definitely be fun. I don't know if I'm going to use the calcite, but it's a fun block. Anything in here? Let me grab these, because well, I can't grab them because I don't have any room. Shoot. Let me see. Let me go ahead and get a couple of chests for figuring stuff out. I'll just leave... I'll leave the scaffolding. It shouldn't be that big of a spot until we start working on, like I said, the excavation pit that I wanted to do. Come on, keep walking. Okay, let's just throw this at the top of the stairs for right now. Those are finishing touch items. There we go. Then we've got our smooth basalt, our calcite, the deep slate, dark oak, some torches. Oh, you're good, Luis. So far, everything you've written has made perfect sense to me. So you're good, my dude. Let's grab these. And actually, that would be kind of something fun to do. Like, once we get all of the projects in the village done, I'm not sure. I would want it to be something that we could see it from the village, right? But I also don't want to take over any areas that Drew's working in at the same time. But, you know, there is a hilltop I see right behind our house. It could be fun. Now, this is just my version of fun. It could be fun to take that hilltop down completely and use that area for the mural. Okay, making sure nothing is spawning in here. Alright, it looks like I put enough lights around, so awesome. We're still not done with up there. There's still a bunch of decorating items. It's just like the village. There's a bunch of decoration stuff that needs to be done. I've still got houses to put together, all that kind of stuff. But we'll get there eventually. Okay. So I think... Well, I guess I could have put those up first, huh? Oh well. They're down now. I think I kind of want to move the entrance and make it more flat.
Courtney, say hi.
Hello! Hey Drew, say hi.
Hey, Courtney, say hi.
Hey Drew, say hi. I don't know what that was for, but I don't know what they're doing today, but if you guys want to, feel free to check the description. There's a link to Shiny Haunter, my fiance. He's the guy that plays with me on this server in particular. I don't know why I said in particular. It's the only server I use at the moment. I haven't even gone back to our Java server to check things out in a little bit. Alright. We can still keep that little atrium area here, but what I'm going to do is probably, like, fill it back in with more dirt. Because it was fine while we were just walking around, but it has reached the point where I think it's going to be too annoying to try and build through it. And I've got enough stress in my life without adding some more onto it, you know? Hold on, that's going to bug me. There we go. Fix that real quick. There we go. I'm going to have to fix those too. There we go. Just the ones I can see. But like I said, we can keep that little atrium in there. It'll be a good, like, work zone where they would, like, after they haul the stone up, it would give them a spot to keep it. Because obviously they wouldn't want to drag all of it back into the workshops just yet. I mean, I don't think they would, at least. I've never worked in a mine. But that is my assumption, at the very least. Try and keep it sloping with the natural curve that it was going for, and we'll fix the walls. I just want to make sure everything is covered. We'll fix it from the inside. But I wanted to make sure everything is filled in at the very least. Or at least filled in enough that you don't see the mine from this side. Oop. And... oh, surely I have more dirt. I mean, I'm going to get more dirt anyways, so it's not like it's that big a deal, but... Ooh, coal. Actually, what am I talking about? I've got plenty of dirt, like, up top, right? In the chests. I don't think we actually need to go that far back either. Okay, maybe we need to go further. Oh, no, no, no. Did I drop? Oh, I'm dumb. It's okay, guys. I'm dumb. There we go. So we've got this area over here that would be like a storage zone, like after they bring everything up. And we can actually fix the weird angles in the walls too. So, let's see. I don't think I have any more dirt down here, right? Oh wait, I do have some dirt. Cool. Is that all of it? I think so. Then again, I thought I didn't have any down here at all, so let me just double check. Uh, okay. Wait. I don't know why those were all spread out like that, but I think I'm gonna need them. Okay, we might carve away this hillside a little bit to make this walkway a little bit less claustrophobic. I kind of want to keep this here because this would be a good place to add in some of the overhang, or not the overhang, but like the structural support stuff. Would be a good spot for it. Because we got to get rid of the dirt either way. So, I think just moving it back by 1 block would be enough. Just remember, I have no idea what I'm doing. I did look up some, like, reference pictures for this, but we're mostly just going to be doing it, like, as we go by what looks right. Or at least what looks good enough, you know? Okay. So we definitely want to remove this stone off the... I put down the cobblestone like a big dumb... There we go. Because I want the dirt on the ground here. And this little indent right here would be a good spot for, like... I don't know, extra support beams, a lamp, all that good stuff. Okay. I think we can safely... I should probably actually decide what the walls are going to be before I start removing that stuff. Let's see. We were looking at the deep slate. How does that look? Hmm. Can't say for sure that this is going to look great. I don't know. I think just the regular deep slate doesn't look as good. Dang. That kind of sucks because I smelted all of it into the deep slate. But I just don't think it looks as good, so we might just have to remove it and change it. Because I still say, like, even the polished version looks better. I've got to get some light down here. Well, I guess... no. Uh... Torch there and torch there just to get them out of the way. Hop in the bed and then we'll get those changed because it's just not looking as good. I might have to take all of this outside and turn it back into cobbled deep slate. All the stuff I've got in my chest. Alright, go ahead and take all of this cobbled, or deep slate and turn it into cobbled deep slate. Get that cobblestone out of here. I don't think I can do anything with the smooth basalt or the calcite, but I'll take them and the amethyst with me. Because I was gonna head over to the dudes here and see what block I wanted to go with for the deep slate. Because, like, yeah, I can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Okay, never hurts to double check, though. Alright, cobbled deep slate, though, we've got the option of the tiles, and there's also the polished deep slate. Like I said, I want it to be different enough. I think I'm definitely going to go with the deep slate tiles for the flooring, but we want it to be different enough from what we're using in... Hold on, I need to find somewhere to actually break these down real quick. I wanted it far enough away from village structures that I don't have to worry about it getting stuck on a roof or something. Which isn't the end of the world, but, you know, pain in the ass. But, I don't know. We definitely won't be using the stone bricks deep slate. Because like I said, I want to keep it similar but different. Oh, no problem. Have a good night, Luis. Thanks for hanging out, my dude. Thank you, thank you. Alright, there's one stack done. Alright, so, in hindsight, which I guess it's fine, because at least now I know for the future, I'm just not gonna throw... Oh no, you're good, Abel. We haven't done much of anything yet. How's your day going? I was actually 30 minutes late myself. We got stuck at the house working on stuff, and then Minecraft had an update whenever we did get home, so, you know, you're good. You haven't missed out on much of anything. But, so for future reference, I know not to bother changing my cobbled deep slate in the furnace. Just leave it as is, because I hate the look of it. I hate the look of the regular deep slate as a building block. Like down in the deeper sections of the mines, that's fine. But for a building block, nah. Okay. Get those out of here. Give me a couple more stacks to go. I'm good, I'm good. Spent a little too much time in the sun today, but aside from that, I'm good. But on the plus side, I got my fig tree replanted into a new pot, so hopefully that guy will be doing good. And I got my bok choy ready to go. Hopefully they survive. They're just little bitty dudes right now, so we won't know for sure until later on in the season. And hopefully my cucumbers make it, because these ones, they're really cool. It's supposed to be like... It's supposed to look like a lemon.
What you doing?
Regretting my choices from the past. I had smelted all of my deep slate, all of my cobbled deep slate, and now I regret it because it looks like shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I did that like forever ago, and yeah, I want my cobbled deep slate back, so I know for the future not to do it. Oh, dude, how'd you like it? Oh, there's a horsey family right there. Oh, but yeah, the cucumbers, they're supposed to look like lemons. And since we also have a Meyer lemon tree that hasn't produced anything yet, but we just got it this summer, so it's got it's got a long time left before it starts putting out anything yet. it's still trying to grow. But we thought it would be really funny to like just present one of each to people or to like slice them up because we want to make pickles and stuff like that anyways. So I was thinking it'd be funny to like uh make some pickles out of the cucumber lemons or the lemon cucumbers. Like cut them like you would slice a lemon instead and have some candied lemon and just like offer them. Like not specifically tell anybody that they are not in fact what they are. Like not lie about it. Say that one of them is this thing and one of them is the other thing. Because lying about food things, that is a crime. If you lie to somebody about a food item and they eat it and they get sick, that is a crime. I'm more talking about just a funny haha moment with my friends and family. How about that? That's our PSA for today. Don't mess with people's foods intentionally. I was thinking more of making it a game out of it, you know, like, can you guess which one is which? Oh, dude, potatoes are like considered one of the best items in the game to plant. Because you get multiple, or you can get multiple from a single harvest. I don't know what the percentage is on, I never know the percentages on anything in that game, or any game for that matter. But, some odd amount of potatoes that you harvest can end up being, uh, I think it's like anywhere from 1 to 3 potatoes per stack. I could be completely wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. But I'm not 100% sure. Either way, potatoes have a chance of being multiple harvests. So part of me is thinking we go super simple with the entrance. Hold on. Is that all of it? No, I've still got 2 more stacks of the deep slate. Which again, I don't know that we're gonna need all of this, but I might as well go ahead while I'm doing this and get all of my mistakes fixed. And we could actually leave a portion of the ceiling from the outside at the very least as the dirt. I don't know how much we would be able to leave it though. I don't know. Okay, so we've gone out of view range, but I'm pretty sure there are villagers in that pen. Yeah, there are villagers in that pen. There was only one in there the other day. Oh, the entrance for our mine. I moved it. It's this path right here going into the hillside. It's gonna be today is gonna be working on making the mine entrance and the interior actually look good. The main thing is I wanted it to, if we get nothing else accomplished, I wanted to get a door put on it so that my villagers can't be dumb. But this right here is going to be our entrance. We've got this. I moved everything around, so it's not perfect because we were coming in from right there. But I didn't want to try and have to work around angles, so I modified it. You know. Alright, I got 1 more stack of deep slate to fix. But real quick, let me get these guys out of here because I can't do anything with them right now. Alright, that's going to be our flooring because I really like the look of these deep slate tiles. Very sleek. I like it. But yeah, I like to jump around a little bit from project to project because for one, it'll keep me from getting too burnt out. Two, I feel like it's a little more interesting than working on the same thing day after day, which I guess you could technically say is what we were doing with the village, although there were differences, I guess, depending on what section of the village we were working in. Dang, it kind of looks so weird without the rest of the housing on there yet. It's fine. It'll look good one day. Actually, I can't even say it'll look good one day. I'm just gonna say it'll look one day. It'll look like a proper village one day. Hello, horse family that wasn't here when I went up, I don't think. They got the little leg warmers on. Wait, are these the same dudes that were over on the side of the hill last time when I saw the horse families? I feel like they were. Because we got the two with the leg warmers, and then... No, because the other two had spots, right? I'm pretty sure the other two had spots, or I'm thinking of a different horse family. I might just be thinking of a different horse family. Oh well. Ooh, you know what could be fun? As like another like side project, we fixed uh like we have our river up on top of the mountain, right? We could uh fix the actual river. Wait, hold on. I need Actually, I guess I could do the floor first because that would also help me map out like where we're going with everything. I hear a drowned, but he sounds like he's in none of my business distance, so I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear him. Aside from pointing out that I heard him, you know. Alright, map this out. We've got this area right here, which branches out into our two, like, main areas here. Like our two little mine shaft areas. You know, we could even... We could even just, like, wall this one off and put the door I was talking about, like, right here or something. To have this as, like, a little... We could even make it like a fancy double door situation. To make this into, like, a little holding area, like they drag things up. This is where they have it held at. I don't know. That or this could be the pit. That could be fun. Shoot, I don't know. So many possibilities. For now, we're just gonna like fill it in and like just make it a room. But it could be fun in the future to like make it the excavation pit. That could be fun. It's gonna make half stack of those. I don't know. Make the other half stack into the tiles, stairs. Let's do... You know what? Let's just do the polished for the walls. It adds enough contrast. I think it'll look okay. Wonder if we should like widen the doorway a little bit. fix that. So there's a very real possibility that one day we'll come in here and just like start digging up the floor, but for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull these walls back. But for right now, this is just gonna be, uh, like, kind of a holding area. Oh, I hate when it does that. Usually whenever it doesn't give me, like, block animations or opening animations or anything like that, it means I'm fixed to be DC'd, and that was mildly concerning. Let me get the flooring in so I can put these torches back down real quick. That's not going to be, like, our final light source in here, but as just a temporary source, it'll work. Um, Actually, I'm not 100% sure, because I haven't really played around with it since they introduced the multiplayer. And whenever I did, it was Drew hosting a game. Um, Hold on real quick. I think you should just be able to connect regardless. Because I'm pretty sure it has like cross-platform connection. Hold on. I got you, man. Stardew Wiki. Oh, you can do it over LAN or by IP. So whichever one of you wants to host it, you just have to host a new multiplayer game. Yeah. Um, like I said, the Stardew Valley Wiki gives you a full breakdown on it if you wanted to look it up yourself. Let me go ahead and pull this wall back too. And actually, if I'm gonna go ahead and pull this back up, because what I'm gonna do instead of carving out the wall here is just put the new wall over top of it. Like that. There we go. And then we're gonna have a wall going through right here too, to about right there. So the wall would be right there. I need more. And I really would just take one of these down there with me, but like I've said before, I don't want the villagers getting in here. And I could see them trying to. Sorry, I just like the sound of deep slate. we've got this room all fixed up. We've still got to get... I'm going to pull this wall back a little bit too. And actually what I could do, aside from breakout blocks I didn't need to, hold on, let me fix that one. Take these up. There we go. Okay, night is coming in fast. But aside from the ceiling, this looks pretty good so far. As just a storage area, that could work. You can put in the final touches like bracing boards and maybe some beams to make it look like it's structurally sound. But for right now, let's pop in the bed because again, I don't want anything creeping up and destroying my builds or destroying what's left of the doors in the village. Yeah, you can use your controller. Pull that down, replace it. Then we'll replace that. Actually, might do the upside down stair situation for that. Just put that on the floor. And same thing there. We throw some bracing beams in the corner. Maybe have a few running across the ceiling. Easy peasy. I'm not too worried about decorating the actual, like, portion of the build down the steps. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we've got both of the stairways. Actually, I'm gonna need... No, I'll hold off on the ones for the entrance because I'm not 100% sure how we're doing that. Okay, just stick with what I got for right now. That should be enough, because I know I have a vague idea of how I want to do this, but I'm not sure of what blocks aside from the dark oak. But these I know for sure. So the actual door is going to go right here. Okay. And then gotta move this backwards. Wait, no. We have a break there. There we go. Now then. We definitely want this to have more headroom because I don't want it to be... I don't want it to look like they would struggle to move all of the stone out of here. Even though, again, it doesn't really make much difference in All right then. That happened. It doesn't really make much difference in the game. Are you done? Did you have a nice look? Did it meet your approval? Do you like it? I guess he likes it. Hold on. I'm gonna go grab some iron and go ahead and make the iron doors and the button and all that good stuff so we can go ahead and close things off. That pig just reminded me that one of the main things I wanted to do was get the door and everything secured. Let's see. All of my iron is over here. Go ahead and make that. That is way more iron than I probably needed to make. Alright. So I wanted a door. Actually, that is probably enough. Because I wanted one door for our 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 entrance into the temple stairway as kind of like just an added layer of security. And then I wanted two doors for... Yeah, I definitely didn't need to make all of this then. Cool. That's okay. It can go right back in. Okay. What do I need for a button? Um... Ooh, polished black stone button. Stone button's probably all we really need. Oh, oh hey Riley. How'd puppets go? And also, how's your day been? Oh, for better tools, Abel, you need to collect. For the first one, it'll go, copper, then, uh, iron, then gold, and then iridium. So you'll have to mine up copper and then, uh, I think once you break your first bit of copper or get your first piece of ore is when you'll get access to the blueprint for this furnace so you can make copper bars. And you just take it to the blacksmith and he'll tell you what all you need for each upgrade and how much it costs and all that. And he'll make it for you. It usually takes him uh, a few days to make a tool depending on what quality the tool is starting out. Oh, we're working on the mine shaft today, Riley. Right now I am just deciding on buttons, which actually I think I already have buttons made up though. I should have buttons already made up. I need 2 button. I needed to grab these anyway. Why is the dragon egg down here? That should be up top. Huh. Okay, so to catch you up, Riley, I moved the entrance because I couldn't be bothered working with diagonals today. I spent all day in the sun, so my brain's a little fried. So I moved the entrance just to make things a little bit easier for me to process. So far, I've just put down some deep slate tiles and some polished deep slate. The majority of the first portion of the stream was just, I guess I can put these up yet because I need to get some stuff taken care of first. But, was just me undoing the smelting I had done on our, uh, I need 2 buttons, don't I? One for each side of the door. I had smelted all of my deep slate, or all of my cobbled deep slate, so I was just undoing what I did there. There we go. Alright, and I need a button here. It's too far away. Oh, okay. Is this close enough? There we go. Alright, and there we go. That works too. Cool. So I guess I am going to be filling in the blocks around here. Cool. But I had smelted all of my deep slate and realized it looks like crap. To me, at least. No shame or judgment if you personally like the look of deep slate for building. I do not. That's my choice. And your choice is your choice. But me personally, I don't like it for building. And I realized that uh, after the fact. If I had known, we wouldn't have smelted it. But I smelted it like eons ago. Like before we even started on the village, I'm pretty sure. I had smelted the deep slate. Go ahead and grab those. Just widening this corridor a little bit. Because I think it'll be a lot nicer in here if we have a lot more room to work with. Oh no, you can't walk to the desert, my dude. You gotta wait for the bus line to be back up. See, you've been watching me play like late game stuff. You gotta get that bus line back up and running. But that's part of the fun of it. Honestly, late game it starts getting kind of boring because you've got everything that you need already there. You know? That's part of the reason why I've never done things like reach perfection and like become a billionaire in the game before, because I after I do the community center and everything, I just kind of lose motive or motivation, and I'm just like, I think I want to do other things. I don't know that that needs to be like that, but I can fix it later. It's fine. Because we're gonna have bracing, like, we're gonna have the bracing things going on either side of that, so that should be fine. But there is some important stuff if you try to walk to the desert. There's some important stuff you can find on your way there. Alright. Why did I not realize I didn't even have the dragon egg up here? I don't know if I put it in there on purpose. Oh, come on. Eventually it'll wander far enough away. Alright, never mind. It's not gonna let me, so we're just gonna go to the top of the stairs. That's fine. I wanted to sleep near the vines anyways. It looks very nice. But yeah, I definitely recommend you trying to walk to the desert at least once and just look around. Honestly, Stardew is one of those games. Really? I keep getting stuck on the block and not being able to make it through fast enough. But that's a me problem, so, you know, not surprising. Hold on, let me go ahead and place the steps. And I think I'm just gonna do... No. The ones immediately right here. I'm gonna have to fix that button in a second. Button. Button. There we go. But yeah, Stardew is one of those games where I highly recommend just like exploring around. There's all kinds of fun little things hidden in the game. Okay, I'm just gonna put this back here for right now while I try and figure out exactly how we want to do this. I know this is going. But like, alright, let me get the oak out. Or dark oak, excuse me. Let's see, dark oak. I don't know if I'm gonna need the planks. Because what I'm thinking is, like right there, we've got this going on. So we've got those as bracing boards. Does it look any better as the stripped oak? Actually, yeah. I kind of like it like that. It's a nice change. And then... Hold on, fix the dirt I knocked out. Alright, and then I was thinking about doing the oak there. I don't know if I want to keep the... I guess it doesn't really matter if I change it or keep them. I was gonna say I don't know if I want to keep the tiles under there, but you know, doesn't really make much of a difference. And bracing boards. And again, pull those out. And we've got our spot for our door to go. Actually, do we want to make this a double wide so that way I have a spot to put the button? That's probably fine. We put that there, and we can have another one in the corner because I like symmetry. Oh, okay. Actually, we should take this. No. Never mind. I was gonna say we should take that and move it up, but never mind. It doesn't... It wouldn't matter much because if we put anything there, it would cover it anyway, so never mind. If you just put your pickaxe over it, it'll untill it. But be careful because you can destroy your crops doing that. Alright. I think I've got the basics done. And then we've still got a spot right in here where we could put a torch. Maybe another one there. These don't really need the support beams, I don't think. Then again, we could just throw them in there. Worst case scenario, I don't like it, and we take them down. We could run one across there? Yeah, that could work. And honestly, we might... No, I feel like if they went through the effort of putting tiling down in here, they would have done the same thing to at least spruce up the outside of this a little bit. But then again, that's also like the fun part of coming up with your own, like, story for your village. It can be anything, as long as I say it is, you know? Alright. And then we push this wall back and that'll be done there. We'll have the basics of the inside done at the very least. Aside from like supporting beams running around through it. And of course lanterns to keep us from having unsavory mobs spawn. Oh, I've started digging into my stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Hold on, do I have anything? Okay, yeah, I've got some torches. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw them there and... there, that works. Alright. I need more stuff. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a few more of these. Worst case scenario, we've got to go dig up some more deep slate. Actually, I think I've got some already in the mines just from doing the moss digging, or the moss mining. I don't know how frequently they actually put in support beams in places. Because again, one, I've never been to an actual mine, and two, I am not a structural engineer. But I don't know... I don't know if I want it that close. Actually, maybe with this section, go ahead and pull it in just a little bit, just for this section right here. And then we can put the doors right there. It kind of defeats what I said about not wanting it to look claustrophobic, but I might fix that. I don't know. We might fix that. Do I have any more smooth? I don't. Oh, it's a baby cow. Give me smooth stairs. I need 2 of them. Because I definitely want it, like, pushed back from this little entry right here. Okay, I need to stop getting hung on things so I can actually do this correctly. No. That's not what we're doing at all. Let me get those out of my inventory for a second. Or at least out of my main hand. Right, it looks okay from this side, except for the ceiling. We ignore the ceiling for right now. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. But it's fine, it's for the villagers' protection. Okay, I feel like they would definitely, at least for the bits under the support beams, have them covered. Maybe they left the flooring as just the regular dirt, because, like, who decorates the floor outside of a building? And who knows, maybe this was like extra work for an apprentice or something. Like maybe the stonemasons Like the apprentices are just tasked with decorating small things around the village. Okay. We've got most of this done so far, and we're just going to do a regular door on this because it doesn't need to be a super uh a super like protective door. We just need the iron ones on the outside just to keep the villagers from being dum-dums. Do I want to go with the dark oak door? Because it looks like a house door. Like, what are the other options for doors? Um, Honestly, either of these could work. The acacia door is kind of fun. And I do have acacia wood. Alright, let's go hop in the bed real quick. And we'll at least check and see which door looks better, you know? Because like I said, the regular dark oak door just looks like a house door. It's not necessarily what I'm going for here. But either way, we're gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be back in just a second, my dudes. Okay. We're still sleeping, apparently. Cool, cool, cool. That's fine. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we're still sleeping. Sometimes if he leaves the overworld for a second, it'll mess up. It did that last time and I had to get out of bed and get back in. But it's all good. Well, that honestly that entirely depends on if you like them back. Um, but if you feel more like it's a situation, like either way, be honest with them. Abel's completely right, tell them the truth. But you know, hi Silver Cobra. No, I'm not gonna 1v1. I'm staying on my server and I'm gonna work on my mine. At least for today I am. Either way, how's your day going, dude? Oh, but yeah, Riley, if your friend says they like you, like Abel said, tell them the truth, whether it be that you like them too or that you just want to be friends with them, either way. Okay, I know those are at the right height for what they are, but it looks so funny when they're this close to that one. Oh well, I'm not changing it. Alright, let's go ahead and get some bracers going on in here real quick. We're on a LAN connection, so and nobody's had any luck trying to join, but if you send me a gamer tag that I can add, you're welcome to try. That one didn't. you know what? That's fine. That one's fine. We'll put that as the side bracer. But yeah, you're welcome to try. I don't mind letting people try all day long. We would love for people to be able to join. Is that where the button is?
Courtney, do you want a max trident?
I'll be honest, no. I appreciate the thought, but I never use them. Thank you though.
Okay, cause I somehow cloned mine.
How?
I don't know. I was just flying. Whenever I landed, a trident loyaltied itself to me.
That's that's interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah, it
I
sure is.
I don't understand what's happening there, but okay.
Trust me, I wish I knew what was happening so I could replicate it.
Explode it. Oh, oh, not that, not that. There we go. I mean, that is a very real possibility. Hold on real quick. Um,
Do you happen to just have
Space
loads and
Cobra?
loads and loads of gunpowder laying around?
Um, if I do, it'd be in the one of my boxes down at the village or in the base. I'm not sure. Boop. But yeah, there's always a possibility. Hey Silver, you're not online, my dude. Either that or I clicked on the wrong person. Hop in and I'll send you an invite. Just let me know when you're online. Um, Honestly, I feel like it can happen either way. It could ruin your friendship, but it could
I've
also,
used like a 64 stack of fireworks today.
dude. But it could ruin your friendship or it could be an awesome thing. There's no real way to
We
know.
were lost in the nether for a while. But I got gilded blackstone, and that's all that matters.
You know, we're gonna wait for a second and see if he's got anything else to say before I do any more life advice. I love the dude to death, but he has
Do
horrible
you want this
timing.
copper?
Oh God, no.
Good, good.
Please take all the copper. You can even take some of the decorative copper you gave me. Anyways, bless his heart. He has like the worst timing and he doesn't even know it. It's all good. But that there is always a risk that it would ruin your friendship. There's no real way to know for sure.
The answer to the gunpowder question is no. You do not have any.
I do not have any.
Absolute zero.
Just like me.
Ha 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 ha! It's true because it's funny.
Wait, what? That's backwards, sir. But yeah, there is
Oh
always
wait, we also fell in the lava while we were in the nether and died, but we had a totem of undying, so we lived. Reverse Uno card to death, you know?
yeah. But I'll be honest. There is always a possibility. But I will also include like
Death appears, and I'm like, did you think killing me would make me die?
boop boop boop.
Oh wait, I can make you a spyglass if you want one.
Sure.
I have a lot of amethyst.
Oh, don't worry. I noticed. But There is always a possibility that it could ruin your friendship. Um, it is not a decision to take
Did
lightly,
you ever
but
figure out how to use your Elytra?
no, I have not.
How have you? What?
I
Courtney,
haven't
it's
played
like
around with it. I've been
what?
busy.
But it's the ultimate way to
I've
travel.
been busy though.
Busy traveling like a slow person.
What part of snail do you not understand?
Snails can fly.
No, they fucking can't. I'd be terrified if they could if they could fly. There are
Oh yeah,
poisonous snails that exist.
yeah, and they can fly too.
But the whole thing I was trying to say is it's your choice at the end of the day, Riley. I'm trying to get this out as quickly as possible before he interrupts again.
Oh my
But
god, I just got a massive concussion flying down your stairs.
it sounds like a you problem. But I will say that two of my best
Also, there's
friends.
definitely zombies in your mind.
Yes, there are. Drew, I'm trying to give life advice. I've tried for the last 5 minutes.
Just do it, bro.
I will, but you keep talking. It's
What?
really funny because every time I start talking is when you talk. I'll even wait for a few seconds to like give you a chance to finish whatever you were gonna say, and then it like you start talking again. Like that's not saying like stop talking. I'm just thinking it's really funny. It's like one of those sitcom moments. It's like some shit you'd see in Frasier or something. That's the only sitcom I can think of off the top of my head right now.
Just talk, Courtney. You're good.
I don't believe you. Anyways, what I was trying to say is, two of my best friends, uh, held off on being in a relationship because they didn't want to ruin the friendship. They've been married for since 2017 now. Have a kid. They are also grown adults though, and were.
Moral of the story is, so anyway, I started talking.
Shut up. Um. Shit, I can't talk. But yeah, there's a risk, but there's also a chance that that risk will not occur. That's all I was trying to say. It's up to you if you want to take the risk. I mean, it's not necessary that it would break up the squad because I mean, like I said, the two friends that I was talking about, it was there's four of us in the main friend group, right? Um, we've all been friends since high school, and they both held off because they didn't want to ruin the friendship. If anything, I would say it made the friendship better. Because now I have two different ways of getting a hold of them. I can't get a hold of one of them, I just get a hold of the other one. I'm like, where are they? You know? But yeah, like I said, you're always gonna run that risk of it messing things up. But you know, dang, I don't want to use the same thing that we're using on the ceiling for the roofing. That was a big drop, Cal. I don't know that this is gonna look good, but we're gonna try a couple of different things to see if it works. You have to have a fishing rod that takes the bait. So the first fishing rod that you get from Willie, you can't use it on. You have to buy one of the upgraded fishing rods from him. It'll have the ability to put fishing bait on it. If you're not sure and you... Hey, Cobra, you can stop sending me invites. I'm not going to leave the server tonight. I only play on this server whenever I stream Minecraft. I can hop on after the stream is over if you want, but during the stream I'm just going to stay on this server with Drew. But, oh shoot. You have to get one of the ones from Willy. It'll if you're not sure if it's a fishing rod that you can use bait with, if you hover your mouse over it or you highlight it, either one depending on what way you're playing, it in the description it'll have a little box, and you should just be able to drag the bait. And I always get it backwards. It's either left or right click on your fishing pole. Okay, got you, bro. You should be able to either left or right click on your fishing rod. Wait, hold on. I clicked on the wrong thing because I was talking and not paying attention. There we go. There you go, my dude. I don't think the calcite's gonna work. And it should add the bait to your fishing rod. I think it's right click, but I always get it backwards whenever I go to do it. Alright, let's see what basalt looks like. Kinda like poop. Alright, one more option. I mean, that definitely looks pretty, but I don't think that's what we want for down here. That's too nice of a block to use on the villagers, you know? You know what? I might save that amethyst, because Luis gave the idea of doing a... Did you dig up my mine shaft?
I sure did. There was a lot of copper.
Oh, okay.
Why? What's the problem, brother?
Because you just left a bunch of empty holes in the wall. It confused me.
Ah, yeah. You know, somebody left a bunch of empty holes in my ground yesterday.
Did I?
Yeah, there might have been a couple of creepers that blew up, and I had to go and
Oh,
repair my house.
I kind of forgot about that. I'm sorry.
Ah, huh.
Wait, I don't know where I was going. Oh, but yeah, so, Luis gave the idea of doing a little mural with the subscriber names on it. So I will save the, actually, I should put them in the box that has the other stuff. No, wait, the other stuff's down at the bottom of the stairs. I'll move it eventually. But, those blocks can be used for that. I can use, like, the basalt to make, like, the border of the mural. And the calcite will be, like, the backdrop of it. And then we have the amethyst for the actual names. I can't guarantee that I'm good at writing names. Oh, I thought I already friended you. Hold on. Oh, it might be... Give me a second. I gotta pull up, there it is. There we go. I had to pull up my social. Uh, let's see. Of course, it's not gonna make it easy for me from the widget menu, is it? No, of course not. So then, let's get that off my screen and just do this the old-fashioned way. Pull up the console. Oh, you want Drew to friend you? Hold on. You might have an easier time getting him to friend you if you just hop over to his stream, but I can, because I don't know how well it's going to convey over Discord. Hey, Drew,
Yo, what's up?
somebody asked if you can friend them asked me to ask you to friend them. Are you gonna pull it up? Come on. There it goes.
Give me 1 second. What's her name?
Silver, capital S,
Uh-huh.
space, Cobra, no capital, 666, no space.
Uh-huh.
So Silver, capital S, space, and then Cobra 666.
Is that it?
That's it. Uh, wait. Silver, I wasn't holding down the talk button, was I?
Nuh-uh.
Okay. Um, Silver, capital S, space, Cobra, no capital, 666.
Got him.
Got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you, thank you. Alright, the holes we can fix, no problem. Huh. What do we want to use for the ceiling, though? Because I've already got, like, the polish stuff in there. What else do we have in here? Because I already decided I don't want to use any of these. Not my spyglass, put my spyglass back up. I'm gonna go put these upstairs. Because like I said, I can use those for the mural. I don't know when we're gonna get started on that, but eventually... Eventually... There's so many little things that I've just kind of, like, not completed. But, you know, that's just kind of how these things go, I think. At least for me, I'm very easily sidetracked, and like I said before, I like to break things up just to kind of keep myself from getting too, like, burn out from doing things. But basically with the mural, that hill behind the house, I'm thinking of tearing it down and using that space for the mural. Because I don't want to use up any space that Drew has. Like, I don't want to mess any of his stuff up. Plus, I want it near the base anyways. Okay. I think we might use... honestly, I think the mural for the 100 streams, or 100 sub stream would be great. Especially because I was talking about wanting to do like an all-day stream if we do something like that. I'm still on the fence about Ark though, because I think y'all underestimate how much of a bubble blowing baby I am. I am on the fence about Ark, very much so. Where am I going? My furnaces are all up top. I was gonna say we could just like turn some of this stone into smooth stone, and then maybe change the wall from that. Oh, come on. How do I keep getting stuck? There it goes. Uh, think I've got some stuff up.
Invite sent.
Arigato. I think I've got some cobbles, or some smooth stone already up here. Or not smooth stone, but some regular stone already up here. I've got a piece of smooth stone. Do I have any more? Ooh, now there's an idea. No, my prismarine is too nice for the villagers. I was thinking about it, but it's too nice for them. They can't have it. Alright. I ran out of coal, it looks like. Do I have any more? No, I do not have any more. Cool. So I'll just put that in there and that in there. Well, I had more stone than I thought I did. I'm just gonna put those in there. I know I've got coal down at the bottom. Coal. That's not enough coal. I'm pretty sure I've got some more. Oh, come on. There we go. One day I will learn how to use doors. One day. Okay. We've got this right here. I don't know if I want to do like the stone bricks though. Can I only do smooth stone from the crafting bench? I think so. That, or I need to put this back through the furnace. I think that's what it is. I think I need to put that back through the furnace. I think I've discovered that before. Oh hey, there's some more tiles. Nice. Alright, anything else down here I could use besides that coal? Right there. Thank you. Yeah, we're on our LAN connection. Our internet is really, really garbage. Because we were playing on a Java server and our internet was handling it okay. And then all of a sudden it decided it was done working correctly, I guess. Is that all the coal I could find? I guess that'll have to work. But we're trying to get moved into uh my grandparents' house. We've got a lot of work to do on it before it is where we can move into it. But once we do, the internet there is a lot better because we're currently like out in the country, so we don't really have a whole lot of options for our internet, but where we're moving is a little bit closer to town and has a little bit better internet. So once we do, hey Daddy Jax, how's your day going? But once we do, we're hoping to actually be able to host servers and all that kind of stuff, or not host servers, I don't know what I'm talking about when I say that. To actually have it to where people can join us, because that is something that I do miss from whenever we were doing uh our Java server. We had a guy on there, Tobe. It was one of Drew's subscribers, and it was so fun, like popping into stream and seeing what kind of fun stuff he had done. Because like there was one point, I've talked about this before, but this is my favorite thing ever. It's just like coming into stream one day, and he's just carved out the side of a mountain. It was awesome. He had like it's like a three portion room. One was like a villager breeding area. There was like a job area, and then there was a storage area for all the stuff you got from them with like a central hub. It was so cool. But yeah, so one day we'll get back to that. One day, but not today, unfortunately. Because there just, keeps being more stuff that needs to be worked on in the house before we can get moved in. Alright. Could you guys smelt a little bit faster? Actually, you know what? While I'm doing what would be smart is have one doing the actual blocks and have the other doing the smooth stone. There we go. There's using my brain. I guess while I'm waiting on that, I could try working on the dome some more. Because I have to wait for that to finish smelting before I can really get anything else done. Get these guys out of here. Actually, no, don't put those back in there. Don't put those in there. I'll get myself confused. There we go. Just in case. Alright, there's a couple of sections where it's like double layered that I want to remove. Hold on. Oh, no, 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 don't take up the moss. That goes there. There's some more. But yeah, there's a couple of sections that's double layered, and I don't want them to be double layered. If I can help it. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell, though, if it's double layer or not. I guess the only way to really know is to just to break it and find out. I think those are fine. That's definitely double layer. Okay, that was not double layer. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, fixed that. Right, that double layer? Yes, that is double layer. Right, so that's fixed. There we go, and that one. I think that's all of them that are double layer now. Give me my blocks back, please. Okay. Again, I don't know how well this is gonna look, or how good this is gonna look after I get done with it, but it's fine. Hey, Aiden. This is going to be hopefully a glass dome, or as close as I can get it to look like a glass dome in Minecraft. I'm not the world's greatest builder by any means, but that's basically where the pergola is going to be. And since we're doing the moss ceiling, I wanted to have a few pockets that had like kind of a glass dome-esque thing going on. Just to kind of like make it a little more, I don't know, magical looking. So I opted for stained glass to kind of like let sunlight and moonlight peek through after we get this whole thing covered. Problem is I'm just not sure how good it's gonna look. Funny thing, all the death of the donkeys And the one he brought me escaped while I was doing it, and I still haven't found that guy. I mean, I haven't really looked for him either, but I haven't found him. Alright. Pull that up, and... Well, that's not what I meant to do, but okay. That's fine. I need to get the bridge over here fixed up, so that way I can actually, like, jump down without hurting myself. Or cross it without having to go through too many steps. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna work on a little more of this ceiling over here while we're waiting on all that to smelt. Honestly, that sounds pretty cool, my dude. I'm always down for creepy stuff. Hold on. That point should come out then. So should that point. I think I got that right. Yeah. That's where the ceiling starts coming out. And then there. Maybe I should have just stuck with one level or one layer for right now. That doesn't go there. Probably keep myself from getting confused if I just made it simple and stuck with one layer. Okay. Because once I bring this in some more, I'll get a better idea of, like, one, if I put that too high, and two, if I need to bring it up higher. Because that's always a possibility as well. I'm down for watching creepy stuff, not playing it, my dude. You guys gotta remember, I'm an old lady. You want me to have a heart attack? Oh, okay, that's fixed. Let me hold on for dear life so I don't fall down. Hold on. That one doesn't go there. Honestly, I was kind of thinking for this area over here, because like we've got the dragon head now, right? So that was our old temple item. Like they had the dragon head. Cool. That was the thing they had on display. And then they found the egg. So they kind of like it's still in the temple zone, right? But it's not as heavily cared for as the egg. So maybe we make this area like even more enclosed and forgotten feeling, like overgrown. It's like it's still an important thing, but they have the egg now, and there's always the potential that maybe the egg will hatch and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm still like coming up with ideas for all of this. Hit a bend. Skellington, why are you up there? Like the spiders I get, but why are you up here, sir? There we go. I guess the spider died. I thought I pushed him off, but I guess not. Hold on, I hear him moving around. Or I hear a spider moving around. Oh well. Get these changed out again. Oh, wait, wrong block. This block. I don't know how much of this I actually need, but better to have extra. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go back downstairs for right now. I'm not risking it. We're just gonna go downstairs and hopefully that guy just despawns. Hey, actually no, you didn't go too far, man. If you were aiming for creepy, that's what you want. If you creep yourself out with it, then you've done it good. You've done a good job. I left all my other stuff upstairs, but that's okay because all I really need is the smooth blocks, and I really hope this actually looks good. I mean, it's better than just plain stone, so... And it looks better than the other options we've gone with so far, so I guess it'll work. See, that's just a factor of being in the dark, man. One of humanity's first fears is the dark. And it's not necessarily the dark itself, it's the possibility of what could be there. You know? Yeah, like, I love scary stuff. Don't get me wrong, guys. When I say I can't do the harder games like Ark, and I say harder, it's not really harder. 1, 2 from there. Alright, it's one above the door, one above the door. Okay, yeah, that's right. I can't play them myself, but listening to scary things or watching scary things is completely different. I used to work at a liquor store that was way out in the middle of nowhere. I'm talking like, I say I live in the country. This was the country. I mean, like, people were riding up on ATVs to come to the store. Also commonly known as side-by-sides or four-wheelers. We had both of them pull up. Just gonna use all terminologies for anybody that uses different terminologies. Usually we just use side-by-side and four-wheeler as the terminology, but, you know, trying to keep it covered for everybody. Hey, I got that skeleton's pants. Cool. But, so I was there by myself every day. I opened the store and I closed it. So, majority of the time, especially during winter, it was dark when I left. Like, pitch black outside. Um, and all I had was, like, the store's outside lights to, like, get into my car with. All that fun stuff. And I still would listen to things like, the Mr. Creepypasta vlog, or, podcast on Spotify, both during my shift and on my way home. Knowing my ass was gonna be in the middle of nowhere, by myself, no cell reception really. Like, there was enough signal that I could listen to a very spotty podcast, but I couldn't send text messages, and it was kind of I could make phone calls, but it was kind of hard to. It's just the signal was so spotty out there that it was kind of hit and miss if you got to get it. I was actually incredibly lucky to be able to get the podcasts, for that matter. Not saying it didn't stop and buffer quite a bit, but it did. You know, if it works, it works. But I like being scared and all that, but I don't like playing scary games because that's completely different. That's me physically having to take control in that situation versus just like being along for the ride when I'm watching somebody else play or listening to something. I think Iron Lung is supposed to be more of existential horror because of the world building that they're doing. But don't quote me on that because I haven't done a whole lot of deep dives on the lore of it. That's another thing I love is like game lore. I just love, even if it's a game I don't really play, I still love listening to the lore for it. Give me more smooth stone, thank you. Okay. You know what I didn't do? Wait, is it nighttime or daytime? I can't tell. Okay, cool, it's daytime. I meant to grab this stuff to make the acacia door to see if it looks good. You know, it would be more fitting if these guys were nitwits, but they're not. They're supposed to be my smart villagers. Let's see. I know I had some acacia wood around here somewhere. Yeah. And I'll go ahead and grab some of these. Wait. Helps if I don't try to grab them or place them in the same spot as the spider eyes, huh? Oh, not you. You. Just to see what looks good. Because I don't know. This might look like complete garbage. And honestly, I feel you on the Wi-Fi thing, Riley. As you are well aware. I didn't really need to make 2 stacks of those. Oh well, I did it. There we go. Worst case scenario, Drew ends up using them. He was actually talking about he didn't know what he wanted to do because he's already done all the things he wanted to do uh, for his game, and I was just like, rebuild your house. He was like, what? It's perfect. You know, okay. As long as he's happy with it. Alright, so this is the spruce option. I placed it wrong, but... Hold on, let me... I don't think I like that anyways. Alright, let me place it where it should go. Actually... Yeah, you know what? I'm not mad with the acacia. Works. I always get some kind of effect whenever I walk through that area. Like, some kind of sound effect. Alright, this stuff is still smelting, right? Yeah, not enough yet. And not enough. Okay. Well, while we're waiting on that, I need to put these shears up before I do something dumb with them. Because those are just in case I misplace my glass. Okay. Is this already doubled up? It's not. This is... That section is doubled up, but this section's not. I still don't understand why he has a stack of anvils, but I'm not about to ask him. What he does at his base is his business. Also, guys, what should we name that horse? It's the one that was stuck in the cow pen for the longest time. He is slow as can be, can barely jump, and I put him in gold armor. Honestly, that is kind of scary, my dude. Being home alone and there's somebody just like outside your house. Okay, these... I think I'm starting to get back to where I had it doubled up. Yes, I am. There we go. Uh, there we go. I think I stopped around here-ish. That one's not doubled up, and that one is, but it doesn't look like it is, so I'm just gonna throw another one on there, why not? Same thing there, it doesn't really look like it's doubled up, but it is. Actually, I can use this guy to help me place things. Why are you guys up here? Okay, we're just gonna go get in the bed. Hopefully these guys will leave me alone. No, I know that feeling, man. Like I've said before, we live next to a major highway. Well, that's one side of us. The other three sides are nothing but woods. So I completely understand that feeling. Change these guys out some more. Do I have enough that I can work with it? Yes, I do. Hold on. I can throw that guy in there now. Hold on. I think we can get this ceiling finished with this stack. There we go. Another room complete. And then, like I said, I think I'm going to leave, aside from like a stairway, maybe leave these the way they are? I don't know. That's the thought process at the very least. So this was going to be our holding area, right? Maybe for right now, I don't have any wood on me, do I? Of course not. I think for right now, I'm just going to throw a chest down there and put the ore blocks in there until I decide exactly where to place them, because once I place them, I'm going to have to go figure out where I put my pick with silk touch on it if I need to move them. Wood. Okay, so the next thing we need to worry about is getting a light source going on in here. And I got stuck on the blocks again. There we go. Okay, I can make one chest. I'm just going to place it right here. We're going to put all the ore blocks in there. And since Drew took all the copper, we're down to ones that I would actually want to grab. Rest of that is fine. We don't need the torches, but we got the buttons. And I think I took my other buttons upstairs, so I'm going to go grab those. Okay, I'm pretty sure I had some more torches around here. Or not torches, but lanterns. There we are. Because I could either use these or the sea lantern, but I think I'm going to save the sea lanterns for up here. Not worry about them in the downstairs mine. Let me move these guys back down there. I think I still needed some of the dark oak for bracing logs. Okay. I gotta put my moss up, I guess, but it's fine. Okay, at some point I'm gonna have to go on a mission to find wherever that drowned is. Because I am tired of hearing him gurgle at me. Okay, let's get some lanterns going first and foremost. So, we'll do one there and one there. There and there. There and there. Get rid of these guys. Off the floor, please. And then over here, I guess we'll go one in each of the corners. I've got plenty of these back at the village, so it's not like it's that big a deal. Okay, yeah, because this room is too even as well. But what I could do here is place one there and there, and then stagger it. If I didn't need the iron doors to keep my villagers from being dumb, they wouldn't be there. I promise you guys that. And I'm honestly wondering how much we actually need that to keep them out of there. Because I feel like they haven't gone over there at all, but just in case, on the off chance they do decide to go over there, we've got it protected. They can't get in. They can't go be dumb. Just grab these. I can get plenty more. It's not like it's that big a deal. Because I'm going to need a bunch more. Sorry about that. I'm going to need a bunch more for the housing areas to make sure they're well lit. And honestly, we might work on that next time just because I'm tired of seeing just like the stubs of where the house is supposed to be. Okay, so we want... Do we want to go with dirt there? I think we need to get rid of the dirt. Hold on, I need more of this smooth stone for that though. So let me just get these placed real quick. Alright, if I'm keeping it even... So there and... there. I think that's as even as I'm going to be able to keep it. Either way, nice and well lit in there. Smooth stone. There we go. I am going to have to fix the hilltop above, but that's okay. We can get to that in a minute. No. Assuming we need to. I think the only section that'll really need it is right here at the top. Yeah. There we go. And I was thinking about fixing... Come on, keep walking. Fixing this anyways and making it more interesting, but I don't know quite how to go about that. Oh, come on. Place right for me. There we go. Because then I can just place you there, and that's hidden. Because we could put, like, a little, like, mini version of the roof we've got going on the rest of the village. Maybe with, like, slabs. I don't know how that would look. I think I've already got some... Hold on, they would be over here. I think I've already got some dark oak slabs that we could, like, play around with and see how it would look. Yeah, I think we're going to work on getting the housing set up. I've got a bunch of beds already made up. We just need to dye them red. But I am tired of staring at stubs, and these might come in handy. Hold on, I'm just going to put those in there for right now. Hey! We wanted cows in there anyways. Nice. Alright. Okay, there was a better way to go about doing that for my test. And that would be to just do the top, or the front, so I can actually see what I'm working on. Really? Who's there? Come here, you fucker. Alright, the other one's ignoring me, so I'm gonna leave him alone. As long as he's ignoring me, I don't have any reason to go mess with him. We need a little one on the top. Is that the top? Yes. No, it looks horrendous. I'll fix it in the morning. But I think for what we're going for, that doesn't work for what we're going for. See, what did I tell you guys? I always get some kind of spooky sound effect when I walk through that little area. You know, I've been there before. Just minding my own business and my laptop falls over. The big one for me was always, because I played, like, The Sims on my laptop. And that thing would start overheating real quick. So I usually just, like, had it sitting on my bed. I swear, some days I thought it was literally going to catch my blankets on fire. Alright. Let me undo the damages I have done. Hold on, I need to grab some more dirt to cover the top instead. Because I think it's just going to look better just coming out of the hillside instead of, like, with a roof on it. Here we go. Blend this in. I think we're probably done with the things I want to get done on the mine today. Because the main thing was getting the floors, the walls, and the doors put in. Well, I need more dirt, but I think that's probably enough to at least get a good idea of how this looks, because I'm probably going to use some of the dirt from around the edges to make this look a little bit better, you know, just blend it in a little bit. I might need to use a shovel that's not as strong. That might be a smart idea. It'll also help make it look less sharp, I think. Dang. Hector's such a heavy cat that whenever he jumps down from things, it's like, it sounds like he's hurt himself, but he's just like dropping all of his weight straight on the floor. Because he jumped down off he likes to get on our dresser, and he jumped down off of it, and I thought he hurt himself or fell down, but no. He just likes to dead drop. Dang, it's still gonna look weird with this little section right here, I think. Oh, crap, dude. Well, if it makes you feel any better, we're probably fixing to get like in the stream pretty soon. So if you can't watch anymore, you won't be missing out on too much. Here we go. Because like I said, I was out in the sun all day, so I'm starting to get another one of my headaches going. I can already feel it just right behind my right eye. Besides, we got the things I wanted accomplished done. That's honestly more than I thought we would do, so I'm happy. Throw that in there. I think I'm gonna get rid of the stone right there. Just cover it up. Dirt's probably not the prettiest option, but it'll work. Let's see, push that back a little bit. I don't want to make it all samey, but I do want it to look a little more natural, I guess. It's not really natural looking, but it's also not like a sheer wall of dirt. So that's better. Hey, it's the horsey with the leg warmers. It's a different horsey with leg warmers, I think. I'm pretty sure this is a different one, because the other one was a solid black horse with leg warmers. And this is a brown horse with leg warmers. Okay. Call that good on the entryway. I was going to throw some more dirt on up there, but it's fine. Real quick, I want to see how well my idea... Oh, let me put... Hold on, I can keep these guys out. But I want to see how good my idea of using the buttons on the ground as like an imitation... Yeah, it's going to break up my pathway, but... I think it'll be okay, because it's just meant to give like the look that they like as they were dragging the stone over. Maybe some of it fell. And it's just kind of all over in this area. Maybe not on the side of the hill. That might look a little weird. I don't want it too close to the door because I don't want it to accidentally start triggering the door. There we go. I don't know if that's overkill or not, or if that even looks good. I'm going to leave it for right now. If it looks bad, we can always change it. Oh, I hate this door so much. There we go. Small price to pay for keeping my villagers from being dum-dums. Right, I need bracing... You know what? I put the lanterns like this. I didn't mean to break that block. Give me that block. I put the lanterns like this, but I didn't even think about the fact that our bracing boards are going to go there. Because we should have bracing boards going. Not like that. Straight up in the corners. I think we're not going to have them connect like that. It's probably fine if they don't. And that's going to be right in the doorway too, huh? Hmm. Okay, so that's not quite how I wanted that to look. Alright, I should have placed... I should have placed the beams before I put the lights in, because... Right, that one can stay for right now. Hmm. Okay. New option. We push this back one more. Not necessarily the option I wanted to go with, but it's the option we're gonna go with. Okay, that's better. I need 4 more of those, and then I need some flooring. So those and those. No, not you. Alright, we got one of our bracers in. Oh, come on. All 3 of you gonna do that? The top one is fine. That one can go in like that. Alright, where would the next one go? Like right there? Yeah. Fix that guy. Okay. Now then, we've got more symmetry going on in here. Okay, that's better. Okay, I wasn't gonna put bracers here, think what we do here is just move this guy back. I'm gonna have to fix the actual mine shaft eventually. But for right now, I think that is fine. We've got bracers in here. At the moment, we've got an idea of what this is going to be. It's just going to be like storage for like in between mining trips. I hear those guys somewhere. Ooh, hello, iron. Hold on. Got a few torches at my disposal. I'm tired of hearing the gurgling sounds. Where are they? Oh, is that where they are? Possibly? Aha. Come here, bud. I don't know where you... That's right. Dance around. Okay. What else is under here? Uh-huh. So we've got the drowned. That's where these guys were. Okay, well, that solved that question. I don't know that it's necessarily something I needed to solve, but I did solve it. At least a little bit of it. And if I ever need to find those guys again, well, we know where to look. Honestly, we might leave this, because we've got some ores already in the wall. What we do instead is just knock that out, and now it looks like it was intentional. Here we go. Okay, so we've got the mine done. We might just work on placing some more of the moss, because I just remembered I did show up 30 minutes late, so I'll stay 30 minutes extra. Um, Actually, while we're waiting on him to hop in the bed, I'm gonna go run and grab something for this headache real quick. Go ahead and knock it out, and we'll work on the roofing for the next 30 minutes. If I can actually get my stuff clicked on. I have too many tabs open at the bottom of my screen, so I keep clicking on the wrong things. I'll be back in just a second, my guys. Okay, dokie. I'm back and hopefully headache free for the remainder of the stream. And like I said, I think we're just gonna worry about working on some of this roof a little bit. And I might just... Okay, I can get up there. Cool. I wasn't sure if I'd blocked myself in or not, so... Because I'm not sure how far in I need to... Well, alright then. I'm not sure how far in I need to bring this section. I might just, kind of fill in that section. I'm not sure. What I am sure about is we need to get this roof on pretty quickly. Because I am very tired of mobs being able to just drop in here. They can't spawn in there because I've got it pretty well lit up. But they can drop in there, which is annoying AF. like I said, I think this section should be kind of forgotten about. Like, not dilapidated, dilap words. Not dilapidated, but just, I wouldn't even say neglected, just overgrown, I think is the word we want to go with here. Overgrown. Like, very obviously, the attention has shifted from over there to over here. Like, maybe the pond was originally already here, and they had the temple set up on this section. Then they find the egg, and so they move it to this little bend in the pond, river, creek, whatever you want to call it, waterway of some sort. So they move it to there. Hold on. Trying to do this without messing it up is a pain. That's placed in the wrong spot. That's fine. Yeah, so they just kind of forget about the... Well, I guess I can collect that moss block now. They just kind of forget about that section of the pond. And like they close off this whole thing, so now it's like super inconvenient to even get over to this section, so the people that do tend to it, like, maybe don't come over here as often. The grass has grown up. We can have some like flowers decoratively placed around. I mean, it's still gonna be like a nice place. We're not gonna have the pedestal cracked and broken or anything like that. Like, it's still obviously an important or significant piece of their history, but they've moved on from that, right? So that's why this spot is kind of like the pond was already here. The fencing went up after the fact, after they find the egg. Because now it's even more sacred. They've got to protect it. Come on, let me in. Thank you. Now then, could I do the rest of this without falling down? That would be fantastic. Hold on. I need to come back from this side. let me even out some of this, because, yeah, we got some spots where... Oh no, am I all out of moss? Oh, but yeah, to add on to it, so, like, the pond and little creek slash river bend, whatever you want to call it, this all existed beforehand. This was already up here. But one of the ways we can show that they value the egg over the uh, head is the fact that to get to this one, they're going to have a bridge going across to the pergola. Aside from the fact that it's got a whole blast pergola, this side, you kind of got to go all the way around with kind of limited space to even get to it. Do I have any more moss, or did I use it all? Oh no, I used it all. Crap. Well then. I think I've got to do some moss mining then. Because if that's definitely all of my moss, because I'm pretty sure I brought it all with me. Okay, so we'll gather moss for the remainder of the video. Or stream. Whatever you want to call it. The only difference in the two is if you watch it live. At least in my opinion. Mm. So apparently, uh, we ordered a bunch of fruit trees back at the beginning of the year, and all of them shipped out except for two, but apparently Drew got the email a couple of days ago, and they should be on their way. I'm getting a plum and a peach tree. We've already got a bunch of apples, although I think it's the Granny Smith apple tree is kind of reverted back into being a stick. Hey, Aiden. So, yeah, the Granny Smith has reverted back into being a stick, but the company we went through should, that's a big quotes there. I'm not 100% sure. This is the first time we've ever bought fruit trees before, so we're not entirely sure what the fuck we're doing. I mean, that's kind of how... No, just let me out. There we go. I'm in a prison of my own making. Um, we're not entirely sure how most of this gardening stuff goes. We're learning most of it, you know, kind of as we go. That's like, I learned a lot from our first round of cucumbers that didn't produce anything. Well, to be truthful, they did produce two teeny tiny cucumbers that really weren't even worth picking. But I learned my lesson. It was overcrowding on my part. I didn't have enough support for them either. Actually, I probably would have had enough support if I hadn't overcrowded them. But, like I said, we've got the lemon cucumbers going in. I've got them spaced better. Same thing with, like, my pak choi. I've got them spaced out. So, everything should be good to go there. Dang, I should have grabbed my shulker box. That's fine. We'll just fill up our inventory. But, so we're learning a lot of things. It's trial by fire with all this stuff, because I've watched and learned a lot from my grandpa over the years, because he's always done a lot of gardening and farming. But I haven't taken in as much information, I guess, as I thought I would have. You know what you know what helps for moss mining? Having a piece of moss. Please wait. Maybe. Do I have any scragglers hiding around? Maybe? Any scraggling pieces of moss? Please tell me there was like a piece that I missed. Oh yeah, I did this moss mining after one of the streams. I can't remember which one. But I was just filling up an entire shulker box. Which I guess since I've got to go get a piece of moss anyways, we can grab that too. I really need to. If I was smart, I would leave one seed moss in this box for the purposes of moss mining. That would be smart. So let's head back over to the thing, because I am a dumb. Anyways, so yeah, we learned a lot. But anyways, the trees are coming in, and I am so excited. But like I said, the Granny Smith is a twig. Everybody else is doing great. Like, let me knock on wood real quick, just to be on the safe side, because that just sounds like I'm asking for trouble by talking about how good the other trees are doing. But they're supposed to have a refund policy where they either uh give you back your money or send you another tree with your preference. So fingers crossed that all works out, because I would really like to have my Granny Smith tree. Hold on, it's either the Granny Smith or the Golden Delicious. Do you know what? No. I was gonna, like, just climb up the hill, but we've got everything fenced off. I just wanted to avoid having to deal with the doors. But I'll be an adult and deal with the doors. Anyways, it's either the Granny Smith or the Golden Delicious, one of the two. If it's the Golden Delicious, it's fine. It's sad. I would kind of like to have the tree, but it's not the end of the world. If it's the Granny Smith, we definitely want it though, because that's one of Drew's favorite apples, to my knowledge at least. Attack on Titan. I have only seen season 1. I know the entire story though, because again, I love like video breakdowns and story breakdowns. And also Drew is obsessed with it. I say obsessed, but like he likes the series quite a bit. Um I started watching it like when it first aired, season 1 when it first aired, and there was such a gap in between season 1 and 2 that I kind of fell off watching it and I just never got back into it. Hey, Nom, how's your day going? But from what I know of the series, I am absolutely in love with it. I have this thing where I either binge watch shows or I don't watch anything at all except for usually YouTube. And even then, I tend to get stuck in rabbit holes where I watch the same videos over and over and over again. Like I can spend hours watching the same playthroughs. There was a point in time where I was watching I think it was Markiplier's The Forest like playthrough with Bob and Wade. I watched it so many times. I would just like put the playlist on before I go to bed, just for background noise. And each time I would catch different bits of the show, and I'd never got to watch it all the way through, but I've watched enough of it, like in bits and pieces that I've seen it, if that makes any sense. Okay, I've only got one hoe. Crap, I need some more iron. That's fine, I've got that upstairs. one day we will actually do the moss mining. But after like I think it was the fourth or fifth day of me just throwing on that playlist, Drew was just like, "Haven't you seen this already?" I was like, "Yes, but no." And I would just like go on a loop of watching that before I went to bed, or listening to it before I went to bed. I knew I had some iron down here. Come on. Don't tell me all of my ah. No, it's not all down. Alright, now do I have wood? Wood's gonna be the thing that sends me back to the village to get stuff, huh? Really? Okay, back to the village. I'll just grab a couple stacks of oak wood or something. Boop, boop, boop. Not you. Not you. Wait a minute. You were the right one, but it's not enough, I don't think. Sticks, please. Alright, I can make 18 iron hose. There we go. I'll keep the extras on me down in the mines. Never know when I'm gonna need more. Right now we're moss mining, because I used up all of my moss. I actually had to steal this piece from the roof. Hey Ryan, how's your day going? Let's see. I don't want to go over there, because that's like an open ravine, and I just don't feel like dealing with that. So let's see, we did... Are you kidding me? I just didn't look hard enough. There was a piece of moss right here. I just didn't look hard enough, guys. Oh, come on, let me up. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, this area is where we were mining and then gave up. So I'm just gonna clear some stuff out. Because moss mining only works if there's a free air block above it. Okay. Not right there, thank you. There you go. We're not really looking for ore, we just want moss. But if I'm gonna do this, might as well do it in a place where I could potentially get ore as well. You know what would have been smart, though? I still didn't grab the shulk box. and I don't have any inventory space. I swear, we're gonna get this mining done eventually. My brain no work. It's fine, we had to run back anyways to go to sleep because I left the bed in the chest, I'm pretty sure. There it is. Yep, I left the bed in the chest. Okay, so put those in there. All of my sticks. Put the seeds in there too real quick because I don't need them. I think we only need a couple of hoes on us, really. Alright, go ahead and go to sleep real quick. Because all I really want is an inventory full of moss. Well, moss and moss accessories at least. Could really do without deep slate, because we do have plenty in the chest. But at the same time, might as well grab it. Never know when I'll need it again. Okay. Okay, maybe I picked the worst spot to do this at. That's fine. We got plenty of spaces to choose from. Nice, dude. I'll keep an eye out for it whenever I get done streaming and see, take a look at it whenever it, finally posts. Boop. Let's go... Yeah, let's just go through here real quick. Like I said, I love that kind of stuff. Clear out a decent amount of this. I would actually prefer to be a little higher up, but... You know, it's whatever. At this point, I just really can't be asked to do anything more than just the bare minimum, you know? That's good enough. The main thing is getting moss, so we can get our temple done. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. That's not as much as I thought we'd gathered by now, but okay. Alright, and there's no real point in us going any deeper right there. We're just gonna end up getting a bunch of bedrock in the way. You know what? Let me be smart about this. If I go back up here where we were already digging, less effort, aside from what I would have had to done upstairs anyways. Same thing I would have had to done at any other building spot, or mining spot. I don't know, man. If you said it was already giving you the creeps as is, I'd say leave it. But at the end of the day, it is your project. You do what you want to do with it. But I think you've reached the pinnacle of creepy if you've started creeping yourself out with it. Okay. That looks good enough. I will say the fact that this also produces grass is kind of annoying. Because it does mean I end up with an absolute ton of seed. But if for some reason you're having issues getting seeds and all you have is moss and bone meal, you know, there you go. There's a method for you. Because we've already got 21 seeds. I don't know when you would have that situation arise in particular, like maybe unless you were stuck in a desert and you didn't have grass blocks nearby. It's a very situational thing, but you know. Gotta try and make sure I take these down with me so I don't get stuck. actually wonder how much more moss we're gonna need for the roof. Especially if I have the glass dome over the temple. Alright, I'm gonna pause and see if that's enough. I'm gonna leave some of this stuff in the chest, though. But I think we're about to end this stream anyways. So we're just gonna put... I guess I'm out of room, huh? Well then. Give me all these seeds. Put all of that away. And I'll just leave the 4 stack in there too. But I really need to put the bone meal up. Uh, let's see. I guess I'll take the diamonds back up and the lapis back up. There we go. We'll take those back up. But yeah, like I said before, I'm gonna work on getting the roof done in the, like, off the stream. Or at least I'm gonna try to work on it some off the stream. I can't make any promises because, you know, generally speaking, I might not necessarily always have the time after streaming or before streaming, because streaming is when I do the majority of my gaming, but we'll see. If I have the time and I am playing, I will work on the roof of the temple, just so that way you guys don't have to watch me fall off of it 1,000 times. Because that's going to happen. I already know what's going to happen. We've already seen it happen multiple times. But yeah. So next time, like I said, we're going to focus on getting the houses done in the village, just because I'm tired of seeing the uh the empty slab where the house is supposed to go. So we're gonna get that taken care of. We got our mine fixed up, ready to go. We didn't work on the actual mine shafts, and there's still a lot of things we need to add, like the actual ore blocks. But like I said, I'm still deciding how I want to do that, because I really like the idea of having just like an excavation pit, but I don't really know how to go about it and where to go about it, because we're going to need a lot of space, and I've already kind of liked the idea of the space that we do have right next to the entrance being like a storage space for after they haul up all the ore and stone. They just set it right there, and they can come and get the pieces as they need it or as they have the ability to work on it. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with that some more, see what works, see what doesn't, but, you know. Hi, Tammy. How's your night going? You came in just as I was ending, my dude. But anyways, my guys, I'm going to call this here. I'm incredibly tired, so I'm going to go to sleep. Uh, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I stream every day at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, give or take. If I'm late, like today, I will go over if need be to make up for it. Because, you know, life happens. Oh, that's good, Tammy. Um, I am human. I will be late some days, but I will try to make it up if I am late. Anyways, so 6 o'clock, give or take. Um, we are currently switching between Stardew Valley and Minecraft. So tonight was Minecraft, tomorrow we're doing Stardew. It's more of the same old, except for we are fixing to go into winter, so we're more than likely going to get to doing the entire farm. I need to fix that. Found something leaking on my desk I need to fix. Lovely. But, my brain completely stopped. Stream every day at 6 o'clock. Switching between Minecraft and Stardew. Thank you, Aiden. Like I said, I'm gonna check that out as soon as I get through streaming. Let you know if it's truly good and creepy or not. Um, Oh yeah, we've started doing very recently, as in we've only had one so far, but we're doing an extra stream on Sundays at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you guys feel like checking that out, right now we are doing House Flipper over there, and this Sunday we are going to be buying our first house. So feel free to come by and join us for that. We'll still do the regular 6 o'clock stream as well, but it's kind of just a bonus stream because I've been waiting to play House Flipper for a while now, but I didn't want to interrupt Minecraft and Stardew, and I enjoy playing both of those, so I didn't want to like push either one off, you know? So why not have another one on Sundays, you know? So yeah, we're gonna be buying the camp bungalow, I believe. It's the first one that you're able, like the cheapest one that you're able to buy. So we're going to be purchasing that this Sunday. Feel free to come by and join us. In the description, there is a link to Shiny Haunter. That's the dude I've been playing with this whole time. Probably didn't uh um catch me on the next stream, Tammy. I'm fixing to log out for the night. But in the description there's a link to Shiny Haunter. You guys only saw him for a little bit, but he's in this server. He's actually the server host, but you know, uh he's a pretty cool dude, if I do say so myself. Go check him out. I am wilting here, guys. I'm gonna go. I spent way too much time in the sun today. That headache medicine helped, but I am still down for the count. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hopefully you know the drill. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, day, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until next time, bye bye.